What's up, my ninjas, and shout out to all the ninjas throughout the entire Omniverse. It's the man OMNIETC, Omni, etc. Back at it again with another video, and y'all didn't think I was gonna miss this, did you? After taking a brief hiatus, they finally pulled up on us with the one, the only, the long-awaited Spiderframe. We've been waiting for this. They've been teasing this for like the better part of a year now, almost a year if we count back to when they released the Comey back in, I believe, August of 24. Listen, this is what they slipped up on the dev stream way back then with saying Spiderframe. We've been anticipating it. People have been speculating it, including myself, right? But no, I'm here, I'm back, I'm tuned in, I'm tapped in. I've been watching the news, I've been waiting, I've been seeing things. And this Isleweaver update looks interesting, and they have it tied into Tekrot Encore. It looks interesting. It looks like we might be getting some new things, not just for Tekrot, but also for Devuri. All right, the website says, return to the floating kingdom of Devuri, an island of fables and stories to push back the latest incursion to the indifference. And not only is the Devuri involved, but also the Major. You remember the Major, right? That we took care of in the introduction to the Tekrot, not the Tekrot, but the 1999 update. So it's basically going to be an amalgamation of the Murmur area with the new 1999 Tekrot Encore area, as well as the kingdom of Devuri. All of this is going to be amalgamated and given to us story-wise via the Isleweaver storyline. This is going to be very interesting. There's going to be a lot of twists and turns. We are in for, I believe, probably one of the biggest twists in the story of Warframe thus far, because it's blending, it's merging, right? All of these things that are, you know, loosely connected with each other. The kingdom of Devuri is only created because of the indifference. The Murmur, right, is a branch of the indifference, and our ability to access the past is due to not even the past, eternalism, a different parallel dimension of you know, essentially the way that the story unfolded for us in the main universe due to what the indifference is doing. And all of this is going to be blended through the indifference, the man in the wall. And we're going to probably get the biggest reveal of what the nature is of the void, the man in the wall, the indifference, through the Isleweaver quest. So I'm very, very excited to see what they're going to do here. And with that, we get our new Warframe, Oraxia. All right, the Spiderframe that we wanted. Now she comes with a host of new abilities. Of course, her passive is called Predator's Lurk. Wall latching grants Predator's Lurk, rendering Oraxia invisible for an 8-second duration. All right, her one is Mercy's Kiss. As of now, this could be tentative, but as of now, this is what they presented. Her one is Mercy's Kiss. Leap onto an enemy and pierce them with Oraxia's spider legs, dealing toxin damage. Enemies defeated by this attack have a chance to drop health or energy orbs. So this is going to be her economy skill. I believe it's going to be her one. It looks like it's going to be her one. And it deals toxin damage. She is a spider. Spiders are, nearly all spiders are poisonous. So it makes all the sense in the world. Webbed Embrace. I mean, that pretty much speaks for itself. Oraxia throws a creeping web to ensnare her prey. Enemies caught within the widening radius are trapped inside a cocoon that increases their damage vulnerability. So there's that. Think of it like the Predator net on AVP, Alien versus Predator. You get trapped in a web, but it might come with a bit of damage, but the main component is that it leaves you more vulnerable to attack. So yeah, I really dig that. And of course, she's going to have a web attack. Widow's Brood. Oraxia launches a barrage of stinging darts in front of her that applies toxin status effect. Poison enemies spawn scuttlers when killed. So if you've ever seen Stephen King's The Mist, how they webbed up people, webbed embrace is more like that too. So it's like she's the spiders from The Mist. She's one of the spiders from The Mist. You web up people, it has a little bit of acid, some damage. Leaves the people that you web up more vulnerable, and then she injects her prey with her brood. When they expire, those bodies now spawn her spawn that do more damage to even more people around it. I think this is going to be probably one of the main things that she's using. So the more you kill, the more gets killed type ability is what this sounds like to me. And then what appears to be her ultimate, Silken Stride, right? Unfurl Oraxia's legs and go on the prowl. So this is where you unfurl her spider legs. I don't believe she starts with her spider legs, like a lot of them, but this is the one that allows her to transform into the Spider Queen. Oraxia is immune to status effects and has increased maximum health. Ranged weapons are imbued with toxin damage. Killing enemies causes them to burst with toxin. Tap dodge to leap onto a surface. So she's going to be able to passively wall latch, right? Which goes into her predator's lurk. So when she passively wall latches, she will be invisible, and maybe she'll be able through when she's in her ultimate form, right? To hop from surface to surface, wall latching, with her additional legs. This is very exciting for me. We've been waiting for Spiderframe forever. She looks dope. Probably one of the illest Warframe builds I've ever seen. One of the illest Warframe designs I've seen in a long time. Right? Very sleek, very sharp. It just screams deadly, and I hope it's everything that we want it to be from day one. So yeah, looking forward to Oraxia, looking forward to the Isleweaver. Your boy is going to be in there day one. It drops June 25th, 2025. And yeah, stack up on those green shards because you're going to need them. Stack up on those green shards because you're going to need them. And I think Archon continuity is going to be big for Oraxia. Archon continuity with green shards that do more damage for corrosive. I think this is going to be pretty big. She sounds like, just off of what these descriptions of the description of these abilities as they have them here now, sounds like she's going to be heavy on ability strength and ability duration, and possibly a little bit of range. Put a little bit of range on her, but primarily duration and strength are going to be the bread and butter of this build. I don't think efficiency would be necessary, because if you're doing what you need to do with the built-in economy for the health orbs, and we're going to have to see what the actual drop chance is on Mercy's Kiss for the health and energy orbs. But I think this is going to be a equilibrium, continuity, and then straight ability strength frame. That's what I think. Maybe, dibble and dabble with the augers, the auger mods here and there, but tweak to your liking. But definitely ability strength, ability duration, and then equilibrium, just so that when there's a chance of one orb dropping, you get both effects. I think I'm already in love. I think I'm already in love. See you guys there. There are going to be new flows. Of course, there's going to be the Valkyrie rework as well, and Valkyrie is one of the more forgotten frames. Listen, when are we getting a Rhino rework? Listen, folks, I understand Valkyrie. We love Valkyrie. Nothing wrong with the Valkyrie touch-up, nothing wrong with the Valkyrie rework. But when is Rhino? Because I was going to come out with a build, but then they came out with, exalted, pseudo-exalted Arcanes. They came out with Arcanes for exalted and pseudo-exalted. And I'm like, when are we getting a rework for Rhino? Rhino needs a touch-up. Rhino needs rework, especially considering that the first frame that has overguard has the worst possible form of overguard, has the weakest form of overguard. That's just I'm gonna come off my soapbox, but I'm looking forward to this update. I'm looking forward to Operation Egg Claw. I'm looking forward to the new enemies. I'm looking forward to the new frame. I'm looking forward to the possible new game mode or new area. Yeah, this is exciting. I haven't been quite this excited about the game in I'm gonna say over a year. I haven't been this excited about the game. This looks dope. So let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think that this is going to be a game changer? Do you think this is going to be an alright update? Do you think that they're going to be able to execute the idea of combining all of these enemies and elements, considering that they all stem from essentially the same source? You know, the Murmur, the Major coming back, the Kingdom of Devuri. Do you think that they're going to be able to execute this well on the 25th of June? We'll see, but I'm definitely going to go live that day. I'm definitely going to clear what I can of my schedule. Still got to work, still got to eat, but I'm going to be there, and I invite all of you to be there as well. Let me know what you think down in the comments section, and till next time.
It's the beat we choose. Let us in, we're the guardians, baby, let the stakes rise.